Hey guys, it's your girl Shala, Promostk, eating good in the neighborhood. And you guys, we're going to be talking about inmate legal mail. And that was a question that was in my comment section from Fast Fam, which is a family channel for the creative Creole. April featured channel, Mama G's Family Farm. Y'all go show her love and run her playlist and be in her comment section. Also, y'all go subscribe to our channel. Hit that red button and make it gray. All right, you guys, so we're going to get into this legal mail, this inmate legal mail. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shala, Promostk, eating good in the neighborhood. And you guys, I've been having taste for some burgers, and not just any burger, the Whopper. So if y'all get in the mail, the coupons, or in the papers, if y'all still getting papers, they have 2 Whopper Juniors and 2 small fries for $3.99. So you get a good meal for under $5. So that's what I got here. I got my fries and they are still hot, yay. And I got my my 2 burgers, my 2 Whoppers Juniors, 2 Whopper Juniors, and then I got my peanut butter shake, y'all. My peanut butter shake. So yeah, my protein peanut butter shake. You got 30 grams up in this baby. All right, so I'm gonna bless the food and we're gonna get it in. And our topic today was brought from the comment section by Fast Fam, Fast Fam is the family channel for Creative Creole. Fast Fam is the family channel for the Creative Creole. So she had a question about legal mail. So I'm going to be bringing you guys information about how inmates got their legal mail. She wants to know about the contraband, about the legal mail. So I'm just going to pretty much tell you guys the whole process in the prison system. Privatized prison. And I went through 2 privatized, different concepts on both. So let's bless this food and get it in. Thank you, dear Lord. Bless this food for the nourishment of my body. Bless all my family out there. Bless all my YouTube family. And all this stuff that's going around now, please let people be, have that little grain of a mustard seed, to have that faith, to know that God will provide. He will do what he needs to do in these times that we are dealing with now. In Christ Jesus' name I do pray, amen, amen, amen. All right, so I'm putting my bib on, because y'all know I gotta put my bib on. Whew. And I got some ketchup packs. And y'all, the first thing I eat when I eat are my fries, okay? That's the first thing I eat. Because I like to eat my fries when they're hot. Y'all don't know how I am about my fries. I gotta eat them while they're hot. Now, I'm gonna take my 2 burgers out. I may not eat these 2 burgers, but I'm gonna take them out so y'all can see. And I got everything on them. Let's get y'all this picture right here. Right here. I got this. All right, and then let y'all see a bigger picture right there. Oh, yeah. And they put everything in that, baby. I don't get cheese on my burgers. I don't care for cheese on my Whoppers. I like to taste that charbroiled goodness. Just something about a Whopper. All right, give me some ketchup. Yeah, so Fast Fam, which you guys know, I just told you guys about Fast Fam. And one of her comments at the beginning, you guys saw her comment, because anytime someone leaves me a comment and I talk about it, I like to make sure I let it show. So if y'all want to go back and read the full thing, I love comments. I read all my comments. I don't know about y'all, but I love some Burger King fries. So, let me eat a little bit. One of my videos, I had pretzels and almonds, and that's when this question came from. That video. And I didn't even I was just talking so much and into, you know, what I was talking about, and because it was dealing with the prison system, and I forgot to even take a bite of my pretzel or my almond, y'all. So now I'm going to eat. These fries first. Y'all. That fries good. I pray everybody having a wonderful day. I pray everyone is avoiding getting sick as best they can. I pray that these employers are not money hungry and letting you guys be off if you need to be off. And not only that, but paying y'all for it. No. I love their fries. I really just got to use the coupon just so I can get the fries. I welcome all my new family. You know, my family that always return. It's your love and support. And everybody that watch the ads. That's, believe it or not, is another sign of support. Woo, that's good. So, and of course I got my water. My coldest water bottle, y'all. All right, so we gonna go. I think I can talk now and get into this. I hadn't eaten anything all day, y'all. So I was hungry. Legal mail. She wanted to know what are some of the contrabands we got into legal mail. But I'm gonna tell y'all pretty much the whole process. When the mail comes in, we sort the mail by legal mail, by regular mail. We sort the magazines. Anything that was legal mail was priority to get sorted. And the reason why it was priority to get sorted is because we had a 24-hour turnaround. 24-hour work day, meaning it had to be for Monday through Friday, not weekend. So my mailroom didn't work on the weekend. And mail didn't run on holidays. So those were our only saving days when we get legal mail in. So I told y'all in the prior video that I started a post stamping system to where my clerks were accountable, were made accountable, because of all the grievances that we would get from the inmates saying that we were not in compliance with the mailroom 24 hours or 48 hours. Magazines also came in through that mail too. So, the main important one was legal mail. And inmates knew this. So the young men were like, if I want my inmate mail, and I ain't got to worry about the mailroom going through my stuff, I'll just have them send through legal mail guys as legal mail. So, let me tell you, this was our process. Now, per FDOC, inmates, we could not open up inmate mail, but we could not open up inmate legal mail, but we can open up the inmate's legal mail in their presence. So what we did, you know, it's always loopholes and things you can get around. So we would go down to the compound. The inmates would already be on, we put a spreadsheet out, and the officers would call the inmates out to tell them they have legal mail. Inmates will come to our legal mail disbursement. We have them brought up by dorms. We have them lined up on the wall, and we do whatever dorm first. The confinement was there. The inmate will be escorted from confinement to get his meal. And we were pretty much, you know, we didn't trying to be mean or bad to the inmates, so pretty much whatever dorm arrived first, we would start with that dorm. We had on dorm A, dorm B, C, D, E, and confinement. So we're not allowed to read their mail either, not their legal mail. So we have them come to the counter. We had the inmate sign. We break the seal, take it out of the package, and we would flip through all the pages. And if anything was in there that wasn't supposed to be in there, we found it. And the inmates would be like, I didn't do that. That ain't mine. Because they can do that. I don't know who sent that to me. Because they don't want no extra charge on them, but they're going to deny. So, some of the stuff we found in legal mail never even made it to the compound for the inmates to even be called out for their legal mail. And we have the X-ray machine, and all the mail will go through there. So we would really dissect the mail when it's legal mail, especially because we know how that's protected. So when we put stuff through legal mail, if something looks suspicious, it shows them that radar, like little pills or something real dark and cloudy, we call that inmate out. Go ahead and knock it on out. Have the officers there. So we want witnesses. But sometimes we have to verify. Like when we get the legal mail in, it's just a process of being trained to what to look for. because we would get inmate mail, legal mail in, and sometimes the header would be taped on. And if it's a legit lawyer, why would their sender information be taped on? Why would it look like it was printed on another envelope to make it look like legal mail envelope? So those are little catches. So we would call the inmate in with the inspector, because now at this point it's suspect, and we've already verified from the attorney's office, because we called the attorney's office and say, hey, did you send a package? Because we're looking at a package here and it looks suspect. And they say, last time we sent a package with blah, blah, blah. We said, well, and they said, well, can you send us a picture of the package? And we scanned it and sent it. They confirmed we didn't send that package. So we called the inmate out. And it's like the inmate would know. Because he waiting for that package. And I'm telling you, a couple of occasions where it was so innocent, y'all. The poor boy's grandmama listening to her grandson, but send extra sheets of construction paper or cardstock paper, because maybe that particular grandson did cards and he made his little hustle off of making people greeting cards. We know that through legal mail, whatever comes in legal mail, they get. Their regular mail, there are certain quantities they cannot receive. So when we opened it up, in the present, it was just a whole stack of cardstock paper. And the poor grandma was just trying to be slick. She figured, like her grandson told her, send in illegal mail, okay, can't open my illegal mail and I get all the paper. It was about 50 sheets of cardstock paper. You know, cardstock paper is thick, so if you got 50 sheets of cardstock paper, that package not about that thick. So, the thing about it is, it has to get returned back to sender. And it has to be at the inmate's expense. So it gets sent back to wherever address is on there, even though we know grandma sent it. So a lot of times they would put bogus address on there, bogus addresses. So guess what? It got returned back to sender, and whoever sent it never got it. Because they have bogus addresses on it. Also, we had to call an investigation team in a couple times because we got powder substance in, and we thought it was anthrax. That was a scare. But it wasn't. And then we get it through legal mail where families trying to send pills in. I mean, a medicine cabinet full of pills. They're having patches lined up, one behind the other, between sheets of paper. And of course, the scanner picked it up. Again, trying to digest legal mail. But they really thought the mailroom was stupid. I don't know. Another thing, we had somebody send the inmate in, was a gun. It wasn't assembled, it was in pieces. For the inmate for assembly. And then kind of find out in visitation, how don't get the bullets in. Someone was coming to visit with the bullets on them or in them. So that person that got that gun in pieces, of course they was on the lookout for a dead person getting visitors in. And I'm trying to think now. I think he got the gun first, the gun in pieces first, before the visitor arrived. Because when the visitor got there, the inmate was no longer allowed to receive visitors. Because we knew, and the officers knew, that they were expecting bullets to come. If you got pieces of a gun to put together, how else you gonna get them to shoot off without bullets? I'm telling you. You know what? They didn't even put no onions on these burgers. Which is a good thing, because I didn't want to put onions on my burgers anyway, but I didn't tell them I did not want onions. I don't know. Excuse me. So I hope I answered Fast Fam's question. Excuse me, about legal mail. But there was definitely a procedure for legal mail. And the procedure we had in place, I'm telling you, I ain't bragging, but my mail room, it was a bomb. We didn't get contraband down to the inmates. We caught that stuff in the mail room. The contraband that got down to the inmates was by officers taking it to them, or workers taking it to them. Now, not to say, things would happen, but when we had some helpers in the mailroom, like when we were coming up on the holidays, let me tell you, during the holidays, inmates get everything in. They get EOS packages. That's a whole nother story right there. Y'all wanna know what EOS packages are? That's end of sentence. That means they can go home. It's time to go home. So when it gets closer to go home, there's a certain period that you just send, that family can send an EOS package. And that EOS package can be it can come from a company, or it can come from the family member. Either way, it has to come by U.S. Postal Service. No matter what, even legal mail, everything has to come by U.S. Postal Service. But we'll talk about EOS packages in another video. All right, to talk about EOS packages. Inmates were getting EOS packages in that wasn't even ready to go home. They were there for life, you know what I mean? So we'll talk about that another topic. Get back on Leo Mail. We had just a lot of people trying to send pictures. Oh my God. This inmate, he was in there for murder. He couldn't have any connection with the victim's family. Huh? Someone wanted him to see the pictures, case files, and everything. They mailed it in as legal mail. And when the mail came in, it was like, wait a minute. We end up opening up the mail in the inmate's presence. And the inmate was just waiting for us to open up that mail. And they had Polaroid pictures in there. And we're like, wait, hold up. Because, you know, we don't know what's in there, legal mail wise. And we started seeing all this paperwork in there, pictures put it in there. And we had to stop. We couldn't go any further. So I had to call the captain. I know what was going on. We can't get this man's legal mail. This is not legal mail. So the inmate got run up about it. He was trying to clear his name, I guess. Saying he didn't do the time. His girlfriend sent the legal mail. Guys, the legal mail because it didn't come from the appropriate channel. Y'all ate everything. I was hungry. I was angry. But I let you know, if you're not really watching the stuff that the inmates get in, and if you're not educating yourself, inmates can get in. Stuff can come in and get in the inmate's hand. It can really cause some serious danger. I mean, some serious danger. You know, that inmate could have got that information in. We really don't know why he wanted that information. He could have been so he can harass the family. We've gotten a lot of harassments being charged against inmates that's locked up. They're trying to reach the outside family, and the outside family don't want to have anything to do with them. Or it could have been a victim's family. Could be any reason. Or the person decided to go on with the rest of their life. So they try and get friends or gang members to reach out to those families to try and get information, because a lot of times they were involved in the game. Excuse me. But I hope excuse me. I hope I answered your question, Fast Fam. You know, I did 6 years in that mailroom, and so much, you know, you forget about. You know, and then sometimes memories start floating back. But a lot of times it was just people just trying to send pills in, trying to send potpourri in legal mail. Potpourri. Because the inmates was trying to smoke the potpourri. They got very creative on trying to get stuff in there. Even CDs. And you say, what CDs? They would use those CDs. They would burn them and they would use them as stuff. You know, they have all day to think about stuff they can create. And you wonder why they want this stuff, and you really don't know. I have another topic too I want to just talk about too. And it was about, maybe I did discuss it in one of my videos, I'm not quite sure. It was about inmates, how they make stuff, and then 2 different prisons I work for. GEO, you don't accept anything from an inmate, period. If they made something and said, oh, Miss Salter, I made you this flower, or I made you this out of toilet tissue, blah, blah, we were not allowed to accept it. It's trash. We do not accept anything from inmates. CCA, on the other hand, the assistant warden, the wardens, you go in their office, they would have all these arts and crafts stuff that the inmates was making, and they would have in their office. And I'd be looking like, I'm not gonna have that. FDLC rules ain't changed. But CCA was more geared toward the inmates, making sure the inmates was happy. CCA was more stern on making sure the rules was followed. So, and then you wonder why, after the 3 years, CCA lost their contract and GEO took over the contract. Then all of a sudden, every last Florida CCA run facility, they lost their contract. So it was like, wow, that's a big kick in the butt, because CCA was the lowest bidder. And then all of their Florida CCA contracts gone. It's like FDLC said, we kicking them out of Florida. Poof, they gone. So they went on back to Tennessee. But going back to the legal mail, you know, I drop off the subject because I did 6 years. I mean, so much stuff, so many avenues. You know, they would fly me out to Tennessee, where I would go through a rigorous training, and they get my ideas on different stuff in the mailroom. Some stuff they even implemented throughout the prison system, you know, because of my ideas and because I had been there previously with GEO for those 3 years. It just 2 different prisons, same as a contract, you know, but 2 different prisons. And but pretty much the legal mail, that was done. Boom, both prisons, they handle legal mail the same way. They handle mail the same way too, but it was just the personable portions of it that made CCA more humane toward the prisoners versus GEO. But legal mail, y'all. Inmates used to think that if they can get contraband in, it could be through legal mail. Sometimes they can. Not through my mailroom. All right, you guys. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that came in through legal mail. I already told y'all what came through the regular mail as a gift, which I told y'all to guess that. It was some some darn ninjas, whatever, sous chef knives. But they get some crazy stuff. They get they weren't allowed to receive certain things through legal mail, and there's a reason why. There's a whole policy from FDOC as to why they cannot. So, and then advertisement from an attorney's office is not considered legal mail. So we could open that up if it's advertisement, because the inmate does not have a claimed attorney. It's just an advertisement. We can open that up. It could be considered like regular mail. But yeah, we had 24-hour turnaround to get them their legal mail, and they knew that. So if they wanted to get contraband in, they knew if somebody was sending them something, send it through legal mail, they're gonna get it faster too. But anyway, I hope that answered your question, Fast Fam. And as I do this present series, I'll be throwing excerpts of different things that I recall from my 6 years. I'll be throwing them in there too, you know. But I appreciate y'all listening to my prison stories. Promostk. Promostk. Eating good in the neighborhood. Eating good in the neighborhood. Eating good in the neighborhood. And y'all share. Share this out. Share it out, share it out, share it out. And become a family as well. Love you guys. Woo-hoo.